Our next guest on the pod is coming to us from the pride of Somerville, Massachusetts. She's running for Stride, and we're wicked excited to have Rayna Burke on the On the Runs podcast. What's up, Rayna? How are
Hey,
you?
hi Eric. Hi Erica. Great. I'm so excited. I've never done a podcast before. So
Oh,
We're
we're
so happy
popping
we
her
could be your first.
cherry.
I also have to say we haven't had anybody who has an equally wonderful background as we both
Oh,
have. We both have like
thank
the nice
you.
sparkly string lights in the background. So
Yes, it
yay,
gets
I'm
me
not
through
alone.
depressing winters.
Oh,
I
well,
know,
hey,
right?
it's really nice right now, isn't it? Like we've had a
Oh,
string of
so
beautiful weather,
Yay.
windows
beautiful.
down when driving.
Oh, I can like smell spring in the air. It's sun setting at 6:45 today. I'm so
Oh,
happy.
Chef's
it's
kiss.
great. Erica's thrilled about this. I'm like, I want one more massive snowstorm. I'm a big
Nah.
skier. I like skiing.
Ah.
I told him
But
he can
hey,
keep it up north.
yeah, I'm fine with that. Let's not snow in Boston right now. You're in Somerville. Tell us a little bit about yourself. This is the first time we met, and I'm
Yes.
so excited. You reached out in the DMs, and this is great. Tell us about you, Raina.
Yes. So funny, my friend Lauren, who I've met through East Boston Run Club, shout out to Lauren. She recommended I kind of share my story on the runs. And yeah, I've been running for the past, I'll say, 5.5, 6 years. I got in right before the pandemic,
Mm,
before it blew up. So I consider myself before the wave. But yeah,
perfect.
I've been into distance running the past, I'd say 3, 4 years. I did actually in the beginning really have like this imposter syndrome when it came to running because I didn't grow up athletic. I ultimately just wanted to get into something that was easy and I couldn't make excuses to avoid and try to improve my own fitness and health. And that I just got addicted to it like many runners. So yeah, I'm really excited to be running Boston in God like 6 weeks, which is insane.
It's awesome.
It is really counting down. So you
Yes.
mentioned that you like doing the distances. Is this going to be your first marathon, or have you done marathons in the past?
Well, I have done marathons in the past. This will be my fifth marathon. I
Nice.
actually just completed, actually, wait, no, I lost count. It'll be my sixth. I just ran Tokyo last
No
weekend.
way.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So I'm actually still suffering a little bit from jet lag, so I've been a little in the clouds.
So you've already done like all your training for a marathon because you trained up for Tokyo. So this is just
Yes.
like icing on the cake here.
It's the beauty I'm learning of stacking races is that like you've already put your body through it. Now you just coast on whatever you've done. And so I'm kind of, increasing like reverse tapering and then going back into another taper for Boston. So I'm feeling great.
What
Work's
a
mostly
fun
been
fun
done.
process.
Yes. And spring training is like really humbled me. So I'm like, if I can consolidate for some major races, that's really efficient.
Oh,
I'm
perfect.
not a cold
Absolutely.
person. So it's
Neither am
really
I. Thank you, spring. I'm so excited the spring weather is coming.
yes.
So if you're not a cold person, are you originally from here? Are you originally like a Bostonian, a New Englander, or did you come from somewhere else?
Born and raised in New York, so I really have no excuse for not adapting by now, but I really do think it's just in my DNA. I really love the warmth.
Don't feel bad, Raina. I am the
Yeah.
exact same way. I've been born and raised New Hampshire, and every winter I complain. There's just no way around it. So
Well, now
I feel you.
now you mentioned born and raised New York. That's my next question is pretty common here when I hear that. Red Sox or Yankees?
Oh, Yankees.
Oh, all
I'm
right.
like
Well,
a
it was nice to
fair
have you on the
weather Sox
podcast, Raina.
fan.
It was a blast. I'm just kidding.
I'm a fair weather Red Sox fan. Like,
I feel like most of us are at
you
this
have to
point.
respect them.
Well,
Yeah.
when did you come to Boston then? When did you move over this way?
Yeah, so I've been in greater Boston area since I like went to law school. Yeah, starting 14 years ago, which is insane. And I just, stuck around for career purposes and I really do love New
Unbelievable.
England. Yeah.
Law school, marathon runner,
Yeah.
worldwide marathon runner. We're talking to someone awesome here, Erica. All
Thank
right, all
you.
right. This is great. So tell us a little bit about Stride for Stride. It's my first time hearing about Stride for Stride. You have the hoodie on right now, too.
Yes, I wanted to make sure I represent properly. And what's cool about their logo is that it has like the elevation of the Boston
Oh,
Marathon.
that is cool.
Yeah. And you can spot
Love it.
this like logo
Love
from
it.
a mile away. A very smart brand design. But yeah, Stride for Stride has been around since 2018. They're an organization that's all about inclusivity, particularly for Black, Indigenous, immigrant populations, or really any individual who wants to get into running but may not have the affordability for running races. Some of these races can be quite expensive relatively to register. If they're like,
Absolutely.
there's travel involved, like the gas money to get there, overnight accommodations, so the idea was that like there are plenty of individuals who socioeconomic wise, like they don't have access to these races, but they would be one hell of a competitor racing, right? So anyone who wants to race, is a great runner, should be able to have access to.
Oh, I love
That's
that.
wonderful.
Give everybody a fair chance, no matter what their
Yeah.
upbringing is. That's fantastic.
Yeah, 100%. So what Stride for Stride does is they'll buy bibs for anyone who's interested. For the more competitive races, you can apply. They have a really good relationship with the BAA, so they tend to get a good number of bibs for the BAA races, which is wonderful.
That's great. How did you find them?
That's amazing.
Yeah, so my friend Eddie, who I used to run frequently at the Chelsea Running Club because I moved from Chelsea to Somerville. I had seen him represent Stride for Stride merchandise just like this, and he is just like one of the really influential runners in my life. He's always so positive, and he had mentioned like joining Stride for Stride. I believe the first race I'd done with them was like the Harpoon 5-miler, and I showed up for the race thinking, oh, like give it a shot, and I just like left feeling so uplifted by that group of runners. And I got to meet the founder and his wife that day, and it was just a lovely time. And from then on, that was 2022, I just have been like signing up with them, keeping in touch via the WhatsApp group, and it's just a wonderful organization to be a part of, and as a brown runner myself, like it feels good to be seen and to relate to other runners.
That is amazing. I'm so
Yeah.
proud that you are stepping out and raising money for this incredible cause. Is this the first time you've
Erica.
actually like been fundraising for them, or is this a first for you?
It's my second time fundraising for them. So I had raised money for the Falmouth Road Race, which is like one of their like really popular races. And that was the race where our founder, Tom O'Keefe, said, I don't see anyone other besides white runners here. What's
wow.
up with that? So, from from that race,
Let's work on
it's
the
been like
inclusivity. Let's go.
let's work on it, guys. We can do better than this, right? So it's been like all history from there. But we do a really strong showing at the Falmouth Road Race each year. You'll see a big representation of Stride for Stride there in August.
Excellent.
I'm checking out their website right now. Their logo I love that logo.
Yeah.
They got a great website. It looks like you have a huge team too. I was going to use the word family earlier when you mentioned you've been running with them since like 22. And it sounds like their family. And this photo looks like an amazing family photo at
it's
the
truly
finish line of the
family,
Boston
not in the like corporate sense of we are a family. Like it genuinely like when it comes to like holiday parties, showing up for one another, going to events, like if you need anything, like this is a wonderful group of individuals to reach out to. And it's really a global family. Like in the WhatsApp thread, you'll see like the latest kind of race successes from everyone abroad. I just ran Tokyo and I got so many like congratulations and private messages from members, and it really did uplift me.
That's incredible.
That's so cool. Are they
feel
more?
it. I'm getting the feelings,
Aw,
you guys.
thanks.
Are they more just New England based, or are they like national or worldwide, or?
International, definitely. A huge chunk of runners, I would say, come from Boston and other like American metro areas, but yeah, huge representation within Greater Boston.
They look awesome. This is cool. First time I'm hearing of it. I love it. This is awesome.
Yeah.
I just hit that follow button too on the Instagram.
That's awesome.
So,
thank you for that.
What are some of the fundraising things you're doing to raise money and awareness for Stride for Stride this year?
Well, funny you asked that. So I'm actually, and I haven't publicized this too much because I just got word of where the ads will be. I'm actually part of Bank of America's campaign.
No way.
So we're gonna see you hanging out like
You're gonna
all
see
over
my
your picture in
face
Boston.
everywhere. Me
Yes.
Yes.
in
We
Logan, at Fenway.
we know what this is
Yes.
because our friend Maurice was on that. He had that whole thing last year, and he was everywhere in the
Yes.
subways. And you're going to get
Oh
to do
yeah.
Oh,
I'm
that.
I'm gonna
expecting
go
many,
find it
many
and
like
take pictures.
selfies.
I will do the
Please
same
do.
thing.
I'm going to get some Stoolie stickers, and I'm going to put some take selfies with Stoolie
Yes. Oh
stickers.
my gosh, I love
Yes.
it.
Oh, that
Yes.
is great. So, how did that happen?
Funny enough, I had just gotten a communication via email saying, oh, we noticed you're a charity runner. Like, feel free to submit your story, and we'll reach out to you if we're interested in sharing. And it seems like in no time, it got picked up, and I actually did a photo shoot, and it was like a all hands on deck with like the creative agency,
It's like
um, the
legit, the real
it's
thing.
so legit. Like it
How
was my first
fun.
time like modeling. It was so cool.
That's
I remember
amazing.
Maurice was telling us when we had him on last year after the Boston Marathon, telling us about it. And he goes, I'm at the photo shoot thinking like, oh man, I hope they pick our photos. I hope we're the final cut. And the photographer goes, you are the shoot. Like this is what's going everywhere. He goes, seriously? Oh my God.
You are the shoot.
Yeah. Like this is all about you. This isn't a tryout. This is the real thing, man. Oh my God, Rayna, that is so amazing.
Yes.
What are you doing? Okay, so what are your fundraising goals then outside of that? Do you have
Yes.
to raise X amount of dollars? How's it going? Do you have anything
Yes.
planned coming up that if someone's interested in like an event or something online, like everyone does squares? I know we're after the Super Bowl, but what do you got going on?
So lucky for me, I've actually met my fundraising goal of $9,000. A,
Congratulations.
Boom.
a lot of
Wow.
begging, some of my own personal donation as well, which is great. The founder, Tom, had mentioned like it's awesome that you hit this goal so early because it's going to go into like some of the mental health services they've launched
Oh,
this year, which is so
amazing.
important in this time. So yeah, I was just really happy to meet that goal early. So I want to get the word out to, surpass that.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely. And it's
Oh
so
my
nice
God.
that when it's a cause that you care deeply about, it's so
Yeah,
easy to spread the word and even donate
a hundred
yourself.
percent,
So
a hundred
I hope
percent.
everybody listening will check out Stride for Stride, and maybe donate a little bit too.
Yeah, reach out.
And since you've already hit your goal, I want to hear about Tokyo. How did Tokyo go?
Ooh. So Tokyo, first off, I like when I do like a destination race, like I've done Berlin before, I make it a full-on experience. So I was there for a total of 2 weeks, and I had done a
Nice.
group tour beforehand that ended exactly on the day where I could run and go get my bib from the expo there. So I did like city hopping, and by the end of it, I had pretty sore legs. So my legs might have been a little shot for the race, but my spirits were super high. So I was able to complete it in roughly 5 hours and 49 minutes. Although my
Wonderful.
non-moving or my moving time was like under 5.5 hours. So I kind of used that number as my badge. But yeah, it was a hot day. We trained in winter for a cold, rainy day. It was 70 degrees.
Oh.
It's like last year's Boston.
Exactly, exactly. It was
Great
super
for
hot in Boston
spectating,
last
but not
year.
for running.
Yeah, exactly. I was so happy for the spectators. But yeah, I was just so proud to complete it. It really was like more for the experience for me than for racing it,
It's like a victory lap.
Yeah,
Hmm.
exactly. And I actually like had been returning from like a knee injury. I'd had some like knee inflammation when I'd done a spring marathon, and then that kind of triggered IT ban. So I'd been doing PT. Shout out to the Run RX in Somerville. Thank you, Maggie. Um, so yeah, it felt good to just run and be injury free. Like I didn't have any knee issues whatsoever
That's
during the race,
beautiful.
which
And
was
that's going to
nothing short.
set you up well for Boston coming up in just a few
Exactly.
weeks.
It gave me a much needed confidence boost. Yeah.
That's
And so how you
amazing.
feeling then? You're confident, but how you feeling going in? Couple weeks away.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still a teensy bit sore from the race, but I'm feeling good. I'm gonna get right back into running tomorrow and, incorporating my strength classes again. But I'm just this weird combination of like emotional and excited because Boston's home. So there's going to be a ton of people I recognize on the course. I'm just so elated that it's happening. I can't believe it's happening.
It's
so
your first
awesome.
Boston, right?
First Boston, yeah.
Treat it like a victory lap. Enjoy it. Just worry about that moving time, not the total time, like you said. And take a moment at mile 19, right near the John Kelly statue, to stop where On the Runs will be hanging out. And
got
if you
a
need
couple of friends
anything,
that'll cheer for you.
yeah, if you need anything, Erika will bring a
Thank
cooler. What do you
you.
want? A soda, a beer, a
Ooh.
water? Do you want pickle juice, like a Snickers?
I mean, I would love a sody, so like a seltzer or anything carbonated.
Oh, yeah.
I love Albanese gummy bears.
I
Ooh,
know
gummy
exactly
bears.
what you're talking about.
Listen, you
12
better run
flavor.
fast then, because I might eat those before you get there.
They never last long.
All right. I will hook you up, Rayna. You've got some support going up those Newton Hills, so.
Yes. Thank
Rayna,
you.
I've done a couple, I've done a few Ironmans and triathlons, and so I would do, go out on long bike rides, and my bike would have a little pouch right under my head, and I would just stuff it with gummy bears. Loved it.
They're the best.
You guys are onto something.
They're amazing. Gummy bears. Anything gummy like that. Gummy bears, Twizzlers.
Yes. The little clusters.
Yeah.
All of that.
Yeah, it's all great. It's all great. Oh, I'm so excited. Listen, you're amazing already. You got this huge, beautiful smile. You're excited. You've already hit your goal, so like that stress is gone. This is great.
Just gotta show up.
Yeah, just show up and have fun. Say hi to us at mile 19. This is gonna be awesome, Rayna. This is so cool. Thanks so much for reaching out to us. This stride for stride, like I said, first time. I already love it, and I think I'll reach out to you later. We've done things like this in the past. Boston Bulldogs is one that comes to mind, where we get one person on from that run club, and then we start to get a few more, and we just learn more and more about them. And stride for stride sounds awesome. 20 minutes isn't long enough. Like, wow, we could talk to you for hours. This is great.
Not bad for my first one.
Not bad for your first podcast.
Knocked it out of the park,
guys.
Oh,
we're gonna have to hear more about when I feel like you're well on your 6-star journey, possibly 7-star journey. So once you get more stars, you gotta come back and tell us all about
I would be honored.
So you have 3. You have Berlin, Tokyo, and now Boston coming up.
So really just Boston and London now.
Haha, she's getting there.
So wait, you've done Chicago, New York,
Berlin, New York, Berlin, and Tokyo. Yeah.
So all you gotta do is, why don't you just fly to London the week after Boston?
That might actually be in the cards.
What? All right, make me a promise right now.
Getting Rayna to come back.
Make me a promise right now. You come back the week after you're home.
Deal.
All right. I'm so excited. Guys, I'm thrilled that everyone here on our pod fam got to meet Rayna. She is so freaking awesome. Look at that smile, Erika. It's just, her smile has been like that the whole time.
She's making me cheese. Like, I can't have it.
Oh, wait, what a way to start off this night, too, by the way. We're talking to 7 of you tonight. What a way to start off. I'm so pumped for you. You already got the goal. You're going for your 6-star soon.
Yes.
This is great. What a great.
Thanks for being so welcoming and for helping me get the word out on Stride for Stride.
Where can everyone find you and follow you on your journey here?
Ooh, well, I was on a digital fast, but now I'm back on Instagram because I'm addicted. Please follow me at rain.it.allin on Instagram.
It's RAYN.
Mm-hmm.
Rain, RAYN.it.all.lin. I got it. It'll be in the show notes. I just clicked follow. I'm super excited. Guys, I hope you loved that. Rayna Burke on the On the Runs podcast, running for Stride in the Boston Marathon. I can't wait to see you at mile 19, Rayna.
Yes, can't wait to see you guys. Wish me luck.
Good luck. Yay.